All right, what's up, you guys? This is Asix Jin. I'm here to demonstrate what goes into hacking Mega Man Battle Network 6. This isn't really a tutorial. Uh, I'm sorry if I lose you, whatever. Feel free to get in touch with me if you actually want to learn how to do this kind of stuff. Anyway, if you do, I'll tell you what's required. You'll need a copy of Visual Boy Advance. You'll need any version of Mega Man Battle Network 6, Gregor Falser, the US or Japanese. You need to have progressed far enough in the game that you can go to ACDC Town. And you'll need a kind of an understanding of how hexadecimals work. Yeah. Right here, I'm running the Japanese version of Mega Man 6, despite that you're seeing the US title screen. I'm actually running a translation pack under it for mod cards. I'll explain what those are in another video. Anyway, what you're gonna first step into hacking Mega Man Battle Network 6, you're gonna go to ACDC Town, have a save state loaded up, and you're going to jack into the squirrel. Once there, you're going to run around and look for a particular battle. I also have save state loaded up for that, and that will be this battle right here. Two Metars in the back and a cat tank in the middle. This is the battle we'll actually be hacking. Once you get to this battle, what you're going to do is you're going to run from it. You're going to go and use a lock enemy to make it easier. So once you found the battle, you can go ahead and do all that. I'm going to do another save state and load back up into the battle. So you can kind of visualize what I'm about to explain. But anyway, go in Visual Boy Advance, you're going to go into the menu and go into Tools and the Memory Viewer. And then you're going to get a screen like what you see below the game in the video. Each version of the game has their own memory address, and you'll type that into a little input box at the top. What you see is the address code for the Japanese Gregor version. Once you type that in, you're going to hit go. It's going to take you to this first line, kind of what you see here. And this is basically that whole entire top line, and the 00 here is basically the setup for the battle that you're seeing right now. Each entity on the board is represented by 4 values. Mega Man starts off with 00220000. For the record, I don't know. Mega Man's values are always 00 in the first, third, and fourth positions. I don't know what changing those will do to Mega Man, so I've never really tried that. But last I tried, it crashed the game. But anyway, the 4 values are in order. The entity type, are they an enemy, ally, or the player? The second one is their location. The third is what are they? And the fourth is a flag for is this a boss or not? Is this a boss character or not? If you look at the memory viewer, 1111 is the entity type for an enemy. 25 is the middle of the enemy board, so that's where the cat tank is right now, that tank thingy. 25 is the value for the tank, and 00 means this is not a boss. If we change this to 01, the tank would transform into whatever boss it's supposed to represent. So anyway, if you look at the notepad I have on the right here, got some values written down, basically the values I'm about to enter into the game to change the battle. I'm going to move Mega Man into that front red panel on his side. I'm going to make Heat Man. I'm going to put Heat Man in the back where that top Metar is. Slash Man is going to be where that bottom Metar is. And I'm going to put a regular Metar in the middle where that cat tank is. And if you notice, the Metar and the Heat Man values entity are what are they value? They're both 04, and Heat Man has an 01 in that last value because he's a boss, and by changing it to 00, you get a Metar SP, and you'll see that later. Let's see, and for reference, I've wrote down using Heatman as an example up here. Yeah, it's Heatman. The kind hex, location hex, enemy hex, and is Navi flag or boss in this case. And then at the bottom I have the location hex values to show you. My webcam is in the way, so I'll move that. And that kind of shows you, what hex values corresponds to what space on the board. So anyway, I'm going to jump into the hex viewer and change these numbers accordingly by just typing them in. Was 16, 04, 01, 11, 36, 10, 1, 11, 04, 00. And when you're done customizing the battle, you're gonna wanna notate the end of the battle with the F0, and that's that F0 you see there. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can have up to 8 people, up to eight entities on the board. I think you can only have 4 on each side. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, once you've done all those values, it'll load back into the last save state. You're going to try to run into that battle again once you change those values. It's not the correct battle. Lock enemy is supposed to ensure that we get the same battle again, but it doesn't always work like that. I would have to assume that's a bug. There was one time I just didn't get the same enemy at all. I was running around for days. You would have expected I didn't even use the lock enemy. And of course, once you see this work, once I find the battle, I'll go ahead and play it out and end the video out and kind of go over a little bit more of what you can do. There we go. There you go. And that's the battle. As you can see, I have Heatman there in the back with Slashman, and then I have a Metar up front. And that's pretty much it. You can do pretty much anything with this knowledge. Create all kinds of crazy dream battles that really aren't possible in the original game. Also, with a little bit more knowledge, you can change the background, the music, what kind of board you're playing on. And if any of you are familiar with Mega Man Battle Network 5, you can even do the liberation style of battles, where it's like enemies on both sides. So yeah, sky's the limit. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and play this battle, probably do horribly, and call it a day. I fucked that all the way up. Damn. Oh, got him. Did that too early. And there you go. That's Battle Network 6 hacking. That's all there is to it. Have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll probably do more videos if you've been noticing. I've been putting out battle videos. I've been trying to S rank everybody or whatever. So yeah, that's it. Bye.